What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is gonna be a fun one. The PGA Tour is having us out the week before the Rbc Heritage at Harbour Town. We're gonna be playing all the way back, 7,200 yards. The course is a par 71. Just straight up stroke play. Let's see what I can shoot. Let's see this one up real low. We got a tight tee shot. Let's get right into the golf, guys. Hole 1, 410 yard par 4, straight away. I'm going with driver. It's a bold move. Definitely don't need to hit it, but need to get this club working early, so let's get it going. That's supposed to fade. Gosh. I played here when I was 12 years old actually, and tripled this hole. Went on to shoot 76. Was not playing nearly as far back as I am now, so I'm in for a little bit more of a challenge today. Okay, so we're about 5 yards left to the fairway here, just in the rough, but we got this massive tree that I cannot tell if I can hit it over it or if I should go under. I'm actually gonna go for the high shot and hit a 50. It's 132 to the pin. Yeah, let's get out of this hole.
You got over.
That's way short though. It didn't knuckle like I wanted it to. Way short. Gosh, I guess I haven't been in a YouTube video in a while because I just walked in front of where my ball was landing, and that is just like the cardinal sin for all YouTube golfers. Yeah, that was a bad look for me. Won't do that again. All right, we only about 5 yards short from being pretty good. We're in the bunker here. Just gotta look at this like a practice round. If I was out here by myself golfing, I'd get this up and down 8 out of 10 times. So let's just hit a good shot, get out of here with par, on to the next one. Oh, that was so bad. I mean, the distance was good. I just pulled it like 10 feet for some reason. So not my best, but got a makeable putt. Greens will be quicker in a couple of weeks when the actual PGA Tour event's going on, but right now they're not too bad. So let's knock this in. All right, pulled that one just a little bit. The beauty of the lab right there. Even through one, we will take that par. Definitely a grindy one. Let's hit some better shots so we don't make golf as hard on ourselves. All right, we got a par 5 here. I like that. Second hole par 5s. Let's take advantage of it. It's 540, a little into the wind, so we can't spin this one like we did the last one if we want to get there in 2. A little low on the face, but hey, we'll take a fairway. Yeah, we'll take a fairway any day of the week. Should be good. Also, huge shout out to the PGA Tour for getting us out here. Next week is obviously the Rbc Heritage, which is going to be a super fun one to watch, and I bet the course is going to be set up a lot more challenging than it is right now. I'm just glad I get to play the back tees though. That's what I'm happy for. We have 210 to the pin. It's a little into the breeze, but I know you cannot be long on this one. The miss is just short left, so I have a 5-iron here. Let's hit a good one. That driver swing felt pretty good, so just keep whatever thoughts I had going. I can't tell if that's going to be good or a little short.
A little short.
A little short, I kind of figured that. Another kind of low heel miss, but you know, I'm okay with those all day long because they tend to fly pretty straight. So nice looking eagle chip here. We're just a couple yards short of the green, but overall pretty good shot. Would be great to start off the round under par through 2 because recently my starts have been abysmal. My first 2 tournaments of the year, 37, 32 and 38, 33. So back 9 scoring average is much better than our starts. So let's get off to a hot start here. I don't know what told me that was gonna kick left more than it did, but you know, it was decent contact and we have about a 5-footer for birdie, so I'll take it. All right, after reading this one, pretty good. It looks dead straight. So 5 feet, dead straight, no excuses. Let's knock it in. Oh, that one was another pull job. All right. Oh well, missed opportunity for sure. Still even through 2. That one hurts. We got a 470 yard par 4 here. Super long one, dog leg left. Let's take out our anger on that missed putt on this drive right here. And we just did. And just that. That was pounded. Yeah, it should be in good shape. All right, we got 135, which means I hit that drive pretty good. We're gonna hit a 50 degree. It is downwind, I will say, so that definitely helped it out quite a bit. But yeah, 50 degree in hands, back right pin. Let's take advantage of this hole since we didn't birdie the last. Swing felt so good. All right, we got this like 15 footer here to get to 1 under through 3. It should just go a little to the right. Let's get this lab working. We've been putting pretty well recently, so seeing putts like this drop early in the round would definitely be huge. Okay, played a little too much there, I guess. Kind of a mixture, but definitely didn't read it right. Still even par through 3 holes. Not too bad, definitely better than the last time I played this course. So, all right, what a par 3 here. We got 179 to the pin. It's 175 to cover the plank, so that pin is cut pretty close. Yeah, definitely not gonna be looking at that. Hopefully a couple yards long of this thing, but yeah, this is quite the hole. Still haven't made a birdie, but they'll come. I got 7 iron in hands here. Let's just get something on the putting surface. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Just like, I mean, I don't even know what happened there. No words. I think it's safe to say that the water scared me on that one. Just a little bit, you know? Just, yeah, that's one of those swings you just got to move on from and not think about, because we're swinging it well and just had a mental conniption fit. So, tricky little shot here. I just got the gravel to worry about chipping it off of. Just got to pick it clean, you know, try and get some spin on it. But yeah, let's see what we can do with it. Not a shot I practice too much. Whoa. Okay, well, we picked it pretty clean, I guess. Just came out kind of hot. Got a make-a putt though. Okay, I don't know what it is about this putt, but I really like the look of it. So let's knock it in. Okay, we need to keep that in mind. Every putt we've missed left. All right. 1 over through 4 holes. Not my best stuff there, although I feel like I deserve a bogey after that horrid tee shot. So, wipe from the memory. And I think we got a par 5 coming up soon, so maybe we'll get it back. We have a 570-yard par 5, dog leg left. Looks like I want to put a little bit of a draw on this one. At least that's what the hole is kind of asking for. So, we'll try it. Driver's feeling good. Let's just swing hard. Okay, that was perfect. Yeah, high, nice little draw, just like we were hoping for. We're gonna have quite the ways in. It's pretty into the wind right now, but hopefully we have a shot to get on the green. We got 285 to the pin. We're in the fairway here. Lie's great. Really no excuses here. Got a new 3-wood. Yeah, just a low one right at it. I think he said short is better than long, so I don't think we're gonna have to worry about my 3-wood going over the green anyways from this far. Oh, that was so close to being really good. I just hit it low on the face again. You know what? That is a fine spot to leave it. We're gonna have like a 30, 40-yard pitch shot, but let's get this one up and down this time.
How are you feeling?
You know, could be worse, could be better. I'd be feeling a lot better if you guys use code Ben15 at primogolfapparel.com at checkout, 15% off any purchase.
Shameless.
Oh, okay. Okay, up and down for the birdie. Let's do it. It's gonna kick left once it hits the green, and yeah, not much to it. You want to be aggressive? Go, go. Gosh, I knew it. Right when I hit it, I just missed my landing spot by about 5 feet. Just not aggressive enough, but pretty easy putt. Let's knock it in, get back to even par. Aggressive stroke there, guys. Real good stuff. I just talked to you about being more aggressive, and I go and do that. So I could cry right now, but I'm not gonna. Got about a 410-yard par 4 here. Really looks tight the further up you hit it, so I'm actually gonna go with a 2-iron, just try and hit a hard one. And yeah, still a little upset about that last hole, but we'll get over it eventually. Definitely not leaving anything short the rest of the day, I'll tell you that much. All right, that was a good one, I think. Yeah, right in the middle of the fairway. All right, 9-iron, 168. Let's stick it tight. If I could find the middle of the club face today, that would be great. That would be great. Well, with my irons at least. With driver, I'm doing fine, but I just caught that so heely again. Just another heel ball. 2-putt would be fantastic. Although this is the kind of putt to go in the way I've been putting today, so you never know. Let's just give it a run. Holy cow. That broke a little bit more than I thought, guys, as you can tell. 10-footer up the hill, a little right to left for a par. Let's just put an aggressive stroke on this one. Don't even care where it goes. Oh my goodness. That dove so hard. Wow. All right, guys, just like that. Doesn't feel like we should be 2 over right now, but we're 2 over. I'm a back 9 guy anyways. Hopefully it's true today. 163-yard par 3. This is really the first hole that we've had to move up because the back tee box is closed. Normally it's about 200, but luckily we got that little break for today. They actually play one of the days of the event. They move the tees up on this hole anyway, so I don't feel too bad about it. But we got a 9-iron. Let's stick it tight. Go. All right, I think we have a chance at birdie. Couldn't really tell too much, but might be a little short if anything. All right, love the look of this putt. We got about 20 feet, give or take, a little right to left. This one, if I don't make it, I want to see it roll by the cup at least a couple feet. All right, well, that was definitely one of our best strokes of the day, at least. We'll take a par on a par 3 any day of the week. Still 2 over through 7 holes. Not much there, just a simple little par. We got an absolute beast here, 480, par 4, dogleg left, another one kind of asking for a draw, which I'm trying to get away from draws, but you know, we have to do what we have to do. Same swing that we've been making the whole time, just a good one, the driver. You know what, if our misses like that are in the fairway, then I could care less. Tough one here. We hit the fairway, but there's a massive tree just kind of overhanging over the fairway. It really, I mean, it makes this hole tight. You got to hit your driver perfectly on the left side of the fairway. But yeah, we have to hit a 7-iron low cut now. Luckily, there's some wind helping off the left and from behind, so it should make the shot a little bit easier, but you got to be mindful of that tree. What a golf shot, I think. Yep. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice one. You could see how steep my divot was and how to the left because I just covered that one and made sure it faded. But all right, that was a cool shot. Maybe that'll get me going, just a little bit. Maybe that'll get me going. We're kind of moseying through the start of this round. 2 bogeys, 5 pars. You know, nothing crazy bad, but
Back 9's where you.
Back 9 is where I shine. We just need to get some energy and something cool to happen. Kind of a ticklish little putt here. Little right to left. Should break a good amount with the speed I'm gonna have to hit it. You know, I am trying to be aggressive, but I also don't want a 6-footer coming back for par, you know. All right. Thought that was in the whole way. Wow, it was a good putt. It honestly was a really good putt. I'm not mad at the stroke, not mad at any of that. Just wasn't quite as fast as I thought it would be. Oh well. Okay, awesome hole here. 320 yards to the pin from here. Super tight. Green is super fun. You'll see it once we get up there. But I'm hitting driver. It's YouTube golf. You got to hit driver everywhere. Shout out to Luke Kwan for teaching me that one. So let's go for it. Oh, just get up a yard. Oh my gosh, this ball had to come close to going in. It's just over the green. I would have loved to see a greenside view of that. I didn't think I would hit that far. Wow. We could just skip birdie and jump right to eagle here. We're only 4 feet off the back of the green. We had no idea where this ball was driving up to the green, and then the closer we got, I was like, is that a ball over? So I don't know. That was a cool shot. Definitely a highlight reel one for sure. Be even cooler if I made this putt though. So let's do that. If I've hit like, if I could just hit it a little harder today, like every putt a foot harder, I think I'd be like 200 or 300 par right now. You know what? A birdie on the 9th hole is good by me. We are 1 over now through 9, and we're a back 9 bandit, so you know we're about to just go eat up the back 9. All right, solid front 9, 1 over 37. 450 yard par 4 here, dogleg left into the wind. These holes are getting longer. Best swing of the day, I think. Swings just keep getting better. 150 into the wind, 9 iron in hands. Got to keep it flighted low. Yep. This chip has hole out written all over it, so I expect nothing less. Yep, what'd I say, guys? Oh, I thought it was gonna go left. Oh well, still a good chip. That'd have been the first chip I've made in like 4 years. Not really, but yeah, feels like it. As you guys know, I still want to make a professional career out of golf. I feel like my iron game is the biggest thing separating me from the next level. Obviously, there's everything I need to work on. I'm always working on new things, always trying to get better. But if I were to categorize one part of my game that's the biggest difference from a PGA Tour pro, I think it's my iron game. I just don't know my numbers well enough. I'm not a good enough ball striker. I probably shouldn't be playing blades like I am right now. I should, yeah, I definitely need to work on it. But everything else is trending up. The iron game is really the one weak part of my game right now. 415, par 4, dogleg left. Looks pretty tight up there, honestly. But you know, another normal drive with the Wilson should do the trick, right? I left it out just the slightest. It's fine, okay. Just didn't get it to turn over, but there's kind of a dead straight ball. Didn't draw. Should be fine though. We actually hit the fairway here, which I didn't know if it was in the fairway or not, but another fairway hit, just helping the stats out. We got 130 to the pin, another up pin into the wind. Hit my 145 club, my pitching wedge. Should be plenty of club this time. I think part of my problem is when it's into the wind, I just have a hard time telling myself to hit that much more club, but I generate so much spin with my irons that I gotta start doing that. So we're gonna try it out here. Please, I beg of you to be good. Maybe like 5 feet short if anything, but should have a really good look at birdie. Solid pitching wedge in here. It still didn't get quite to the hole, but you know, we're about 15 to 20 feet short. Uphill, a little left or righter. Really not much to it. Last couple putts we've had, we've left short. So we're not, if I leave this short, you can dislike the video. I didn't leave it short. Wow. Actually didn't feel like a bad stroke. Broke a little bit. Might have missed my start line just by a fraction. Simple par though, tough hole. Another super long par 4 that we're just making easy pars on, so game is feeling solid. Just gotta start making some more birds. 430-yard par 4 here, dogleg right. You don't want to be too far up the right side because then you get blocked out by the trees. So yeah, just a normal little low cut, kind of similar to the one I hit on 10. That's gonna be the ball flight I want here. Just a low ball that won't draw, falling fade, you know. That'd be my ideal ball flight. Well guys, I don't know where that came from, honestly. I think it actually might have stayed in play. I have no idea. Okay guys, well, please be a good lie. It's decent. Unfortunately, have to take this drop. It's red stake all up the left, which is at least the only good thing about that shot. But yeah, the actual shot itself, I want to wipe from the memory. It sucks because I've hit every drive perfect today until that very drive. So just gotta wipe it. You know, swing still feels good. So let's just make a bogey here, minimize damage, and move on to the next one. This would be a really good bogey though. By the way, it's 290 to the pin. So I dropped pretty far back. Actually not that bad.
It's rolling.
The green.
It's still rolling.
Is it?
It rolled a while.
So we might be pin high. Okay. Up and down for bogey. 60 degree in hands, just a semi-high soft one. Not even that high. It's honestly just gonna be like a pitch shot. And yeah, let's get up and down for bogey, and maybe, just maybe, this shot will fall and we can make a par. Oh my gosh, I could literally scream. That's insanity. All right, guys. Well, this is just a bad hole. Okay. Well, that's a career bogey if I've ever seen. Oh, I hate golf so much. I hate it. It's truly the worst game ever existed. I think that was the golf gods making up for all those putts I left in inshore. It's just giving me the best bogey I've ever. Such a stupid hole. Short par 4 here. Put the driver away for a hole. No, I'm kidding. It's actually I'm just hitting a 4-iron. That's a normal club selection here, even for the PGA guys. So just a 4-iron up the middle of the fairway. Should have no more than like 140 out after this. And yeah, let's make up for that bad hole last hole and get back to 1 over par. You know what? We chunked the living poop out of it, but it's in the fairway. We have 145 to the pin. Standard little pitching wedge here. Feels like the wind's kind of helping off the left too, so I don't need to go at it full or anything. But let's take advantage of being in the fairway on this hole because this green is insanely small, and let's stick it close. Don't want to be in that bunker, that's for sure. Looks a little intimidating. Okay, at first I thought that was going to be really good, and then it just, the longer the ball was in the air, the more it started to drift right, but we'll take it. We have a chance. This hole is also just pretty weird. It's like a 20-footer here. I got it about a foot out to the right. Should swing the whole way just a little bit to the left, so. Got a good break the last hole. I'm not too mad about it. Good par there. If you would have told me I was gonna make a par on this like islandish green, I would have been pretty happy. So still 2 over par through 13 holes. We only have 1 par 5 this side. That's something to keep in mind. Another just crazy looking golf hole here. I remember the back 9 when I was a kid. It was like the craziest 9 holes I've ever played. So yeah, definitely appreciating that we get to be out here on this great day of golf, great weather, great golf course. 169, par 3. I have a 9-iron because I feel a little helping breeze. I'm gonna trust that it's there. I'd rather swing at something aggressive with the water short like that. We were not going in the water, guys. Oh, Oh my gosh, I'm just the worst golfer. How do I miss irons that far offline? Like, not even 4 irons or anything. Right next to the grandstands again here. Landed and just kind of sat. But weird little chip shot here. Gonna try and land it barely on with something higher and softer. Hopefully just let it kind of trickle out. Should break right once it hits the green too. The contact was good. I kind of misjudged the bounce and also just landed it like 2 feet longer than I really wanted to. I don't know. Wasn't that bad of a shot. This has got to drop. I really don't want to go to 3 over. Right center cup, if anything in this, but it looks pretty darn straight. I also just want to see a putt of this length drop today. Not a 35-footer off the green for bogey. Wow, these greens are tricky. I thought that was in. Thought that was in. 3 over par, just like that. Just sloppy golf there. Really bad tee shot, and we paid for it. The only par 5 on the back 9 is this one. 590 though, it's quite the long one. I've never wanted to birdie a hole more in my whole life, so. Get that kind of heely, just stay in the fairway. I don't know. Didn't go very far, I'll tell you that, but you might have a chance. Just depends on the lie, how far we got. All right, this is a make or break point in the round. We are in the waist area. I guess we just rolled off the fairway, but we got an extra like 20 yards of roll because this stuff is just like concrete, so it basically rolled up to the end of it. We have 240 to the pin. I got a 4-iron in hands. I'm going for it. Got to make sure I clear this pine straw and hit a draw. If it doesn't draw, it's fine actually. I'd rather miss it right than left, but yeah, cool shot here. Let's pull it off. Well, I chunked it, guys, and that's the last thing you could do. I'm getting eaten alive by gnats, and I think that ball is wet. Oh boy, that's the round right there. All right, second penalty drop. Oh wow, that's a great lie. Second penalty drop of the side. Just can't do that at a course like this. We got 115. Now scrambling for par, just like that. And it turns out we did not take advantage of the par 5s today. So that's kind of why this round is the way it is. Unless that goes in. Oh, okay, unless it just goes over the grid. What? Okay. Okay, you never know. Maybe we can get this one to drop. I really wanted to shoot under par today, so we're not gonna be able to do that, which is a little disappointing, but hey. Playing good golf recently, not every round.
You could go birdie birdie.
No, I mean, I'd have to make this and then birdie 16, 17, 18 just to shoot even. So, you know, the odds aren't in my favor. Hit a truck, hit a house, hit a child. Just like that. Wow, that's such an easy hole too. Double bogey. That puts us at 5 over. It's funny, you think your game is good until you come to a course like this and it kind of just exposes your weaknesses, you know. Oh well. 390, 395 par 4, dogleg left. Back tee box is not open. This hole is normally about 430, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference because I have to hit a 2-iron anyways from here.
Oh, that's gonna
All right, that was a good one. Nope, it's in the bunker. We have 99 yards to the flag here. I thought I was in the fairway, kicked dead left, then I thought I was in the bunker, and now we're not in the bunker. It rolled through the cement waste bunker and into this, so better than the bunker, I guess. 60 degree in hands. Let's aim for a 74. 2 under the last 3 holes. We could do that. Go. Okay. Stop. Not much to this putt. 15 feet right to left. It's the story of the day. So just not aggressive on the greens. I don't know what it is. Just not hitting them hard enough. 184 to the pin, par 3 here. Such a great looking hole. I mean, it's very daunting. Looks like there's only marsh and then just a floating green, but there is a green up there. Just gotta tell ourselves that. Like I said, still want to end strong. Hitting 7 iron. Oh my gosh, I just want to break something right now. Another just miserable swing on a par 3. We have to hit a little flop here. So, you know, that could be cool. Might not be cool, but it could be cool. Didn't need to go that high with it, or that far with it, but didn't turn out so bad. Got a chance at par. Let's just try clawing it. Cheers. Okay. That was the worst stroke of my life. It went in. I thought I blocked that and left it short. Oh, today's been an interesting day, hasn't it, guys? All right, guys. 18 at Harbour Town here. What a hole. I mean, it's like the widest fairway on the whole course, but it still just has that daunting feel to it. Looking at the lighthouse in the background and the grandstands, I don't know. It's just a cool hole. Let's finish on a good note, shall we? We kind of lucked away with a par back there. And if we birdie this hole, that means we can shoot a 75, which sounds a lot better than 76 in my book. So we're gonna give it everything we got. Ain't gonna hurt me. A little low in the face, but kind of what I was thinking would happen with the low tee like that. At least we ended on a good drive. Driver, overall, for today, I am happy with the way it performed. I hit like 1.5 bad drives. We hit a good tee shot. We got 195 out. I actually had no idea this hole was that long, but yeah, that's pretty insane for me hitting a solid drive on a par 4. Pin is cut on the left, so we cannot be left of that pin at all. I'm gonna play it pretty aggressive though. I really want a birdie, so. 7 iron in hands though, downwind a little bit. Gonna play the draw with the lie. Well, I said we were gonna play it aggressive. We didn't quite do that. we didn't quite play aggressive, that's for sure. Wow, I don't know what it is today. Whenever I see trouble with an iron, I'm just bailing the opposite direction. Need to figure it out. Irons were the weakest part of today's game by a mile. Okay, this chip, not much to it. I really want to make this one. I mean, I don't know what it is. I was just thinking about it. We have bailed like 4 times with irons today, like literally 30 yards away from our target. So maybe it's a mental thing. Also my iron swing just right now. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I don't know if I blocked that so much or if I just misread it. It was something weird. Story of the day really was just a disappointing day on the greens. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Wasn't my best stuff, but the course itself was obviously a pleasure to play. We'll be back here though. We'll get some revenge now that we know it. I know how to play it again. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time.